Greetings and welcome. I am so glad our paths have crossed in this moment, in this shared space of quiet reflection. Today, I wish to speak with you about a journey, but not a journey you would take with your feet, across lands or oceans. No, this is a sacred pilgrimage inward, to the very heart of your own consciousness. We're going to explore a path that has been illuminated, like a map offered to us, known as the Sirius Gate. But for our time together, let's set aside the modern words. Let's not think of it as an app, but as a key, a guide to a profound and ancient calling. First, let's just sit with the nature of this path, because it doesn't call to everyone in the same way. It's described as a new, yet deeply challenging approach to meditation. It's an invitation to go beyond the surface, to dive into the great mystery of yourself. And for this reason, it asks something of you before you even begin. It asks that you, the traveler, be in good physical and mental health. And let's understand this not as a restriction, but as a profound truth. Because for a journey so deep, the vessel, your body, your mind, your spirit, it must be prepared, strong, and clear. And even more importantly, it asks for a sincere desire, a quiet yet unshakable yearning from the depths of your soul to embark on this unique, deep spiritual journey. This whole pilgrimage, it unfolds in three great stages, like passing through three sacred gates, each one leading you deeper than the last. The first stage is about building the temple. It's the laying of a foundation. And this requires a daily, devoted commitment, practicing twice a day, once in the light of the day and once in the stillness of the night, for at least 4 to 6 months. The path asks for your presence, a consistency of at least 85%. Why such discipline? Well, because the mind, like a sacred garden, needs constant, loving attention to grow new pathways of light. This stage builds an unshakable foundation, a bedrock of peace upon which all else will be built. And the gate to the next stage, it doesn't open on a schedule. It opens only when the foundation is truly set, when you are truly ready. The second stage is about purifying the temple. Reflective. This is a call to retreat, a complete and loving disconnection from the noise of the world for 10 to 12 days each month for 10 months. This mirrors the ancient wisdom of the Sufi mystics who knew that in the great silence, we can hear the voice of the divine. It's in this sacred withdrawal that our perception is gently reprogrammed. Your mind, your very brain, learns to attune itself to higher frequencies, to the gamma waves that modern science now associates with profound insight and boundless compassion. This stage is a crucible of transformation, preparing you for the final, most sacred gate. And the final stage, this is the arrival. This is the purpose for which the temple was built and purified. It's another period of retreat, another 10 to 12 days of holy disconnection each month, but for 4 precisely defined months of the year. These 4 periods are described as the most important and powerful stellar gateways in all of existence. The entire journey is to help you stand, open and ready before these cosmic doors. And here, a specific sacred space is recommended, a pyramid. Why? Because these ancient structures are believed to be amplifiers, sacred conduits that help you receive and integrate the pure, divine vibrations that flow most powerfully during these gateways. This isn't just meditation, It's a time of total integration, emerging with the cosmic flow and its infinite wisdom. So, what's the source of this profound guidance? It's said to be a unique synthesis, a weaving together of ancient spiritual sciences, the subtle sciences of energy, and the grand map of modern astronomy. It's a body of wisdom that, it's claimed, is being revealed for the first time in this way. Its ultimate purpose is to connect your consciousness with the brilliant light of the star Sirius, the star of wishes, as it's known, which in turn will transport you to an even greater light, the star of treasures, a name for the wisdom of the superconscious mind. It is, quite simply, a path to the peak of spiritual serenity. And maybe the most beautiful and empowering teaching on this path is this: you won't need a teacher or a spiritual guide to walk beside you. Why? Because you are already on the correct path, and you will be guided directly by heaven, by the great Creator, by the source of all that is. Your true guide is the purity of your own heart, the sincerity of your intention, the seriousness of your commitment, and the persistence of your love. The journey is uniquely yours, a sacred dialogue between you and the great cosmic mind. The path provides the structure, the divine provides the grace. You may wonder, so what is the practice itself? Well, there is no music. There are no artificial, man-made effects. There are only what are described as divine intonations, the sound of the divine channeled through the purity of the human voice. It's a sacred mantra, and it changes every single day, just as the sky above us is never the same from one moment to the next. You are gently encouraged to recite it, to let the vibration resonate through your own being, as this fosters a focus and attention that is deeper than simply listening. The timings of these practices, they hold another of its great secrets. Emphatically, they are not arbitrary. They are precisely aligned with the movements of the heavens, changing daily. On some days, the practice may be shorter, on others, longer, but always it is designed to provide you with a flow of pure, positive energy. The path is so perfectly aligned that the key to practice only works during these sacred windows of time. This isn't to restrict you, but to protect you, to ensure that you are only immersing yourself in this work when the cosmic energies are in perfect, harmonious support of your progress. What, then, is the treasure that awaits at the end of this pilgrimage? The writings tell us that upon reaching the final stage, you will possess a spiritual serenity that cannot be shaken, a warm and abiding peace, a profound wisdom, and the ultimate treasure of this life, your transcendence from what they call this matrix, through the light of wisdom and the superconscious mind. It is, quite simply, a path to the peak of spiritual serenity. But to take the very first step, to even turn your heart towards this gate, all that is required is one thing, one simple, yet all-encompassing thing, for your heart to be filled with love for all beings. This love is the key that turns the lock. This love, followed by your daily, uninterrupted sincerity, seriousness, and persistence, is the entire path. Each day, the divine intonation will infuse you with comfort and peace, gently cleansing your being of all that holds you back, allowing you to enjoy a serenity that will ripple out into your day, touching your family and your loved ones. This is presented as the unique essence, the sole path to achieving integration with the pure, clear, divine spirit. Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. Setting aside any tool or specific path, what would it mean for you in your life right now to live with a heart truly full of love and to walk your path with sincerity, seriousness, and persistence. What foundation might you begin to build starting today?